The 2005 Dakar Rally. Time is of the essence. Every moment on your channel of champions. Sponsored by Total Quartz Lubricants.
La voiture elle est complètement détruite, il y a le pont avant qui est à 100 mètres de la caisse.
Wouldn't want to have been in Paul Belmondo's car though. What an accident this was. No wheels left on my wagon. The former Formula 1 driver and long-time circuit driver in the Dakar and now out of it. Fortunately, amazingly, was okay. Co-driver's saying it was well over 100 miles an hour, 162 kilometers an hour, and we just went over and over. You can see where we landed momentarily. We were up in the air. We felt like we went over 25 times. Look at that, the complete rear end completely ripped out of his Nissan. Thanks be to God. What about this? Look at this Toyota. This is Christian Lasser and Alain Labarbe from France. A ginormous crash. I have never seen anything as big as this in all my years of motorsport, but fortunately once more the medical crew's radioing ahead and saying that there is no problem. Other people had smaller, if not more comical problems. Now we're with Ellen Law, the German DTM driver and truck driver, competing in her first Dakar, saying we've got all sorts of electrical problems, and as you can imagine with electrical problems, they're there one minute, they've gone the next, and you can't see them. The satellite telephones were being put to good use with herself and a co-driver, and eventually found the switch, and it burst back into life, but not for long. Now we're with the Pro Truck number 458. As you can see, a wheel completely missing, but they're looking for the entire hub section. The whole front corner has just dissipated away somewhere in the sand, and they were out left on the track trying to find out where the parts were. They managed to find some of them. Clive Town and Patsy Quick from the UK, still in the rally and doing well. They teamed up with other riders and had a good run through, whilst this bowler Wildcat was also in trouble. It had been over and over, and the Dutch crew were going to have a long afternoon as the shadows got longer and longer to repair the thing and get back in the rally. Fortunately, they did. And a mechanic's best friend, it's either a lump hammer, some tie wraps, or of course, what else? Duct tape. On board with Hans Becks once more, the former leader in the truck class on this year's Dakar, whilst the supply of duct tape was put to excellent use. It is a mechanic's best friend. What about this quad? Well, it was a quad. Other people had more fundamental problems with gravity, fortunately at a slow speed. This rider thinking once, if not twice, if not three times about how to get through the tricky section, but he was okay. This one, fortunately okay, even if it looked spectacular. A 5.8 from the judges. The trucks may be limited to 150 kilometers an hour, but there can still be big accidents. Elsewhere, more fundamental problems. Run out of fuel, and some kind motorcyclists giving a little bit of petrol to this car crew. Cheers, he says, as he tops up. Back with the trucks, we're on board with Gerard de Roy. Things going well with him at the moment, but not to be later on. He hit a bump and his DAF truck went onto its side. Big crash, but fortunately not as bad as it looks. He did manage to get back to the bivouac and get things mended. We'll catch up with him in a minute. Hiroshi Mashioka, he lost an enormous amount of time yesterday. The two-time victor of the Dakar, essentially out of the front running. Team boss Dominic Serrier welcoming Hiroshi back to the bivouac, but the look says it all. He says it's finished. To lose 3 hours is too much. You can lose one and catch up, but not 3. Meanwhile, back with Gerard de Roy. He got into service, set about repairing his damaged DAF. They took the door off a service truck to replace the broken one on the race truck. Nothing like a lump hammer when you need one. Gerard saying, doesn't matter, no problem with the engine, that's the main thing. It's just the bodywork that looks bad. We'll be okay for the next stage. We've just really got to drive very carefully from now on in. Father Jan looks on. Today's stage from Smara to Zuarats. We go in to Mauritania and out of Morocco. A road section of 121 kilometers before another biggie. 492 kilometers of special stage just starting over the border into Mauritania, and then a short road section here to Zuarats.